This episode brought to you by Kepri, delivering enhanced digital experiences through custom development. The fast casual pizza concepts are multiplying at a frenzy now, and the race is on to become the leader of the pack. Just look back at the elements of the ones who have succeeded in the past, creating a cult of foodies driven from chef-style focus. You can see the origins of great fast casual brands. It's in their eyes and hearts, and they rarely waver in times of trial. Scott and Ally Svenson were the minds behind Seattle Coffee, which grew to fame in the UK and eventually sold to Starbucks. They are crafting a brand built on culture and people, and that is truly the X factor that will drive success. Today, I will simply refer to it as the mod factor, and in the coming years, we'll look back on fast casual pizza and reference this very point. All right, guys, so here we are in Mod Pizza, and of course, Scott and Ally, of course, thank you so much for joining us, and the founders, and you guys have kind of a lineage in the restaurant industry, not only originating here from Seattle, but also globally, internationally, and working with Seattle Coffee in London, and what you guys have done. Tell us a little about your story. How'd you guys get kind of moving in the industry before you started Mod?
Yeah, sure. We went to high school together. I ended up back east, went to school in Boston, worked in New York, and then ended up with an opportunity in London. So my first job was to coax Ally to come move to London. With Ally's arrival, we then spent 3 or 4 years complaining about the lack of a quality coffee experience. And finally, were inspired by some friends to do something about it. So Ally quit her job, and I supported her evenings and weekends, and we started a Starbucks-style coffee business called Seattle Coffee Company.
Wow, so obviously a great lineage of being able to add some pedigree to launching a fast casual chain. Let's talk about the evolution of Mod. Why do you think it took pizza so long to finally get, because it's like one of the most popular foods in America?
Yeah, at the time when we looked around and studied the pizza industry and fast casual, there was no one doing what we do now. And so we didn't have the ability to walk into another location and see how fast casual pizza would come to life. We had to develop it in our mind's eye and then construct it and then test it. We had an interesting philosophy, which was fail fast.
That's cool. That's the way you learn a lot.
A lot of concepts, I think, will take an initial success and they'll go open in new locations, and real estate will carry them to believe that they're something that they're not.
Succeeding. So Mod, what was the differentiation for you guys? Because it seems like you have a culture that, one, at least we've recognized here as we do our research around fast casual, that seems a little different than, much like a Chipotle has a really good culture of people, and they've been able to succeed because of that. What is the magic, do you feel, with Mod's culture and how that's going?
Absolutely, from the get-go, something magical started to happen at this little business where certain people got involved and employees engaged so deeply and cared so much about the business, connected with customers in ways that it was very remarkable to us, and we started to really pay attention to it. And very quickly realized that we're very motivated by the pizza part. Our pizza is amazing and we love it, but it's about so much more than the pizza. We realized early on the world really probably doesn't need a lot more pizza, but the world needs a lot more of whatever's going on here.
It was after we opened our 5th store, and we asked ourselves the questions: do we want to dedicate the next chapter of our lives to building a chain of pizza restaurants? And the answer was no. If we can open a bunch of successful stores around the country, what could we use those to accomplish? And so we decided to pursue something we called enlightened capitalism. And there are lots of different phrases for it, but effectively what that means to us is to build a business that's unapologetically for profit, that is best in class in its operations and its financial performance, but whose purpose is to make a positive social impact.
Oh, that's cool.
And for us, the social impact is about the people.
Right. So really what you have here is kind of a culture brand rather than a pizza brand.
Oh yeah,
Very much so.
we all the time say we know that we're in the business of pizza, but really what we're about it's people, for sure. And it's the Mod Squad. They're the face of what this business is about, and they are the reason that we're growing it.
For us, pizza is a means to an end. Right? It's about helping people enjoy life's journey, and it's about helping a special group of people accomplish things that they might not have been able to accomplish.
Yeah. Well, let's do a break here and go to the kitchen, make some pizza, and see what you guys have for the show. All right, so here we are at the back of Mod Pizza now, and we're doing things a little differently than what we normally do here on Fast Casual Nation. We're actually bringing in some of the staff, and you guys are, of course, called Mod Squatters. So what is a Mod Squatter?
A mod squatter is what we refer to any of our employees as. It's just someone who works in the store from Seattle all the way across the country.
Entire team?
Yep.
Great, all right. So you guys are gonna talk us through some pizzas. Each of you are gonna select one. Let's start with you, and kind of walk us through one of the pies.
So this one's the Caspian. It's a barbecue base. It's like our play on a barbecue chicken. It's got mozzarella, chicken, gorgonzola, and red onions. It's really good.
Nice.
The Dylan James, and it's kind of like our spin on a margarita pizza. It's red sauce, garlic, fresh chopped basil, mozzarella, tomatoes, Roma tomatoes with Asiago cheese.
Now that has a unique name, and there's a tie there. So Ally, Scott, what's the...
We have 4 boys, and they love pizza, and they each have a pizza named after them.
So we have 2 other pizzas named after our boys. This is the Dylan James, which has our classic red sauce, mozzarella, mushrooms, and spicy sausage. Real classic. And this is the Tristan, which is mozzarella, mushrooms, red peppers, Asiago cheese, and then it has a pesto drizzle that's applied afterwards.
Yeah, that looks
Again,
good.
a really great,
Festive and beautiful too.
fun pizza.
Yeah.
You can make your own salad just like you make your own pizza. You can put anything in it that you want, and then you can have your salad tossed and put on a warm pizza crust.
Right.
And that's a pizza salad. And this is the Cannon Club, which is our take of kind of a classic club sandwich with all the yummy ingredients that you would expect for that.
One of the great things about Mod is in addition to getting a pizza made any way you want, you can get a salad made any way you want.
Oh.
And this is the
interesting. Yeah.
combination of the two.
Best of both worlds
I
with
like
the pizza
that.
salad.
So which one am I going to try, guys? Ladies?
All of them.
Gotta go for this. Gotta try a seasonal
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so this one
Roasted
here,
Brussels sprouts
yeah, because this
pretty
one is like, this one's, you had mentioned it as being kind of a new one, so I gotta bite this. This looks good though. So is that bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why that's good.
A little bit of that glaze.
No, that's a perfect kind of, and I like the
Fall
fact
pizza.
that, and tomato sauce, none.
No.
No,
olive
just
oil.
olive oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
The crust is a little different here. What, did you guys do anything unique with the crust?
Our dough, our crust has been engineered to be a combination of a traditional Neapolitan and a New York style. It's
Okay.
not classically either, it's really a combination of both.
Awesome.
Modified.
Yeah.
Modified, of course, modified. Well, this has been a great episode with you guys. Thanks so much for letting us step into your kitchen, taste some Mod Pizza, and
Sure.
cheers to you guys on the Mod Squad.
Thank
Great
you.
job.